Okay, perfect. How are you today?
I'm great. Working on a couple projects with the club I work at, Circuit, the new Monday night promotion thing, M7. Yeah, just doing a lot of
Okay.
events coming up projects.
Okay, so tell me a little bit about those projects and what you do. But first, we got to step back a little bit for the people who aren't familiar with you. Tell me about you, where you born and raised. I know Chicago, so tell me about when you first decided to become an entertainer.
Well, I'm not an entertainer per se. I work with different artists and book shows for them and, get them on digital radio and things like that.
Okay, so
Um,
are you an A&R or just a promoter?
I'm a jack of all trades. I promote, I make flyers, I, scout artists, I book the shows, and, do my whole production through Celleau Productions, which is my company I started like 3 years ago. And I've been doing like shows ever since.
Okay. And tell me about some of the artists that you promote or book shows for.
Well, the current artist I'm working with is a Chicago FemC. Her name is J Ma, and we currently are working on her mixtape. And that's like the main artist I'm working with right now. Other than that, I'm more focused on just, booking the shows and, my own, events and things of that nature.
Okay, let's talk about your events that you want to do. Will this be shows or what exactly?
Well, my shows normally consist of all live artists from every genre, like dance, hip-hop, R&B artists, and like things like that. And I normally have like a host, like Ruff and stuff, and like comedy, music, and like a very variety show.
Yes, I am familiar with Miss Ruff and stuff that has the shows on Monday night at Hydrate. I think there are shows like on a Wednesday. There's a Wednesday night show and I believe a Saturday show too. So can I expect to see you out there one day
Yes,
performing to one of the songs?
no, I don't think that you would see me out there performing or anything, but you'll catch me amongst the crowd enjoying the entertainment or whatever, or just networking.
Okay, I see. Okay. And how long have you been promoting again?
I started my company 3 years ago, and I've been like promoting like ever since. But I also do
Okay.
promotion for a Circuit nightclub, which I work at.
Okay. And which nightclub is that?
That's Circuit nightclub on 3641 North Halsted.
Okay. Now, as far as I know about the Circuit, I know they were doing the Friday night parties. What's the group? It's on the tip of my tongue. Rails and Clubhouse were doing shows. Are you affiliated with either one of them?
There's no longer, doing Urbano there. They're doing like a Puerto Rican night on Fridays and every Monday, which is no cover and, $7 drinks like all night and, like R&B, hip-hop music and, a different, like all kind of blends of music, which like, it's just like kicking off like last Monday. So, people can, a sense of what's going on Mondays there.
Okay. And tell me about your background. Where did you go to school and what did you study?
Well, I went to Ashland University online. I studied business management and entrepreneurship, and I have my degree in that. And so I parlayed that into, starting my own company and booking events and working with different artists and just getting my, I guess, my business portfolio developed.
Let's see here. We talked about your one of your artists who you're promoting right now. Tell me a little bit about that artist and what genre does this artist perform in?
Well, she's an artist who was out a while ago with Chocolate Drama. Her name was Night Den. She's like a hip-hop OG who's like re-emerging with like a mixtape. It hasn't been titled yet. But the first video, I Get It In, is doing very well on YouTube. And we're working on some other promotional stuff with Five Magazine, Boy Magazine, and a couple other magazines right now. So be on the lookout for, J-Ma. And, she's like one of the, artists who actually speak about something and still have the youth bop into it at the same time. So, anything good with a message right now in today's society is a great thing.
I know that when I talk to many promoters and artists and managers and so forth, they talk about how they at one time had dreams of becoming a hip-hop artist, or maybe they songwrite or do some film writing or maybe modeling. Are you in any of those other industries?
Well, I used to do modeling. I actually got like a song I recorded along with my sister, my brother, and myself, called Bread Child on YouTube, who was it's doing very well right now. And I never wanted to be a rapper per se. I did more modeling. My sister said write a verse. I wrote a verse, and everybody liked the song. So I don't, protest to be, a rapper, but I can write songs, rap, or just very creative. But I don't call myself a rapper.
Who are some of the people in the industry you look up to?
Definitely Queen Latifah for her business and her way that she crossed over from being a rapper to an actress to a talk show host. Jay-Z, he's like in the same lane as Queen Latifah, with the, actor, rapper, mogul. Musically, it's a lot of people I look up to as well. Like, you have your Janet Jackson, your Lauryn Hill. But in today's music industry, I don't see anybody that, is a pioneer. Everybody's doing something that people have done.
Okay.
Everybody's like, like you have your Nicki Minaj, who's, basically, I guess she's like, kind of stole from Lil' Kim. And everybody can see it, but everybody wants to deny it because she is, more youthful and new. But, I'm from old school, so I see, all the, of course that was her style. Of course this was that, and, and the other. But, I guess the youth want to deny it because, she's new to the game.
So what artists would you like to work with? If you had the chance to work with any artist, who would you like to work with?
Queen Latifah, Janet Jackson, Lil' Kim, of course, MC Lyte, Method Man, Redman. It's quite I have a long list of, artists I think who actually, are moving in a positive direction. There's nobody really new that I would like to work with because they like, I guess they're stealing from the old people, like the old people that was out, like the old MCs or whatever. Not to call them old people per se, but, I think you're from old school too. You see it.
Okay, now make sure now, because some of those artists don't expect to ever get a call from Nicki Minaj because you said that she stole from Lil' Kim.
Well, I don't look forward to work with Nicki Minaj. I mean, she's, and I let the record, record it on. I mean, she's kind of, too plastic. I don't know who Nicki Minaj is at this point. She's like a puppet.
Okay. So Nicki Minaj's people are not going to give Celleau Productions a call. Tell me what you like to do outside of all of the promoting. What do you like to do for fun?
Well, I've danced for like 8 years, so I'm getting back into the mode of dancing. I might do a little modeling or whatever. I was looking into a studio, and so I might get into producing. Just like a fun night out. I go to the movies, just hang with friends, have a cup of drinks or whatever, and like a normal, life. I don't, just hang out at the clubs or whatever. I'm just
Okay, now speak.
Yeah.
Go ahead, sorry.
You say what?
Go ahead. I don't want to stop you. I don't want to stop your train of thought. You said you just like hanging out the clubs and...
Yeah, just being with friends and, family and, of course, networking and, building,
Okay.
And,
You know what? I'm looking at your Facebook page, and you look like you're 14 on this picture.
No, on that picture, I was actually 25.
Okay. You were 25 on this picture. So how long ago was that when you took this picture?
That was...
Yesterday, last week?
No. That was like 6 years ago.
This was
6 or 7
years ago.
Yeah.
Okay, so I'm thumbing through a couple of your other pictures. I'm being nosy. I look at people's Facebook
pictures. You've been nosy.
Yeah, be nosy. It shouldn't be out there if you don't want people to look at it and comment on it, is what I say.
All right.
There's the one picture of you, and you're in the club, obviously, and you look like you had one too many to drink. So let's talk about that picture just for a little bit. Are you one of those people that just have fun until you just fall out or something?
No, I don't get that. It's like I was tired, and a friend of mine came and bought me a couple shots. And so, I guess that's the aftermath.
Okay.
I didn't get too crazy. I don't get too crazy.
Okay, and speaking of crazy, what is the craziest thing you've ever done that you told that other people know about or that they don't know about until right now?
The craziest thing I ever done.
But think about it, you can tell me something you've done and mama don't know about it or your priest don't know about it. Or you can tell me something where your friends just would be absolutely shocked to know that that you've done.
Well, there's really nothing much. I think the craziest thing I ever done is took a chance on a modeling agency and invested $6,000 and had no return.
Wow, that could be one of the most disappointing things you've done. And sometimes, you have to try to do something to get ahead, but you also have to be careful to do when it comes to your career.
But that's when I was like real, new to the business, and I was like only 19 years old.
So you saw that ad on TV for $19.95. YouTube can become a model. Just send us $6,000.
No, that wasn't the case whatsoever. I went in partnership with a CEO of Ruff Productions, and I basically was sponsoring for the models to go out of town to travel and things like that or whatever. And I guess he wasn't doing what he's supposed to do, and things went downhill. And so I just cut all ties and started my own project, because God is with me, and whether or not something works with someone else, I'm going to keep pushing forward to the next thing that's popping and what God tells me to do.
Okay, I see.
Because money comes and money goes, but as long as you have knowledge, you can always, recoup.
Okay, I see.
Yeah.
I'm still thumbing through some of your pictures and just thinking, what was he thinking on this picture? Let's see where. I just had it.
I mean,
I still look at these pictures and you look like you're 13. Do people ask for ID when you go out to places and try to order a drink?
Yes, 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 they do. I mean, my whole family looks young, so it's like, it's in the genes. I don't,
In the genes.
yeah,
Okay.
genetics.
Good genes. That's good. That's good. What else can you tell me about yourself? What else would you like for me to know about you?
Well, I'm pretty much an open book. What you pretty much see is what you get. You get the business side, you get the, humorous person, you get the hard worker. I mean, that's pretty much it about me. You get the, cool person that you can chill with, and I'm, very humble, and that's about it.
Okay. And what else would you like for our readers and listeners to know about you?
Well, I'm currently
Other than
in
you're a cool
deliberation.
person and all of that. Tell me that. Tell me that one thing.
Well, I'm getting ready to start booking more shows. I took a hiatus for a minute, and I'm about to book more shows with the live acts of hip hop and singing, and even a couple of drag acts or whatever at my location circuit, and that what they can look forward to, and of course J My mixtape, and that's about it for right now.
Okay, so
But
if somebody is listening to this interview, no, I keep cutting you off. Let me stop cutting you off and listen to everything you have to say. Go ahead.
Yeah, that's about it for right now. If you need to get in contact with me or interested in, booking shows or whatever, then you just hit me up on my Facebook page, Celleau Productions. That's Celleau Productions. I'm pretty, down to earth, and I'm willing to work with the upcoming acts or whatever, and give them a gig for a couple shows or whatever to see how it works.
All right, all right. So it's been good talking with you, Mr. Celleus, and I thank you for your time today and for just making yourself available to talk to us.
You're welcome.
Take care.
You too.